Peace, family. Peace, family. It's your boy, Brother Brian, coming at you straight from Oklahoma. You know, sending peace and love throughout the nation, throughout the diaspora, to all the melanated people, man, as we strive to unite and build and empower each other and ourselves as our nation through our children. And I'm just coming at you with some more light as always, for there's nothing new under the sun. So anything that I happen to drop, any jewels, is to those who know and recognize and realize that we're on a mission and it's a journey and it's been in place. The blueprint has been laid, and it's up on us to continue to keep that legacy going. And it goes through our children. So, you know, a lot of people have their own understandings of, you know, their beliefs and however they been educated. You know, you have to think outside the box. And when I say think outside the box, I'm talking about being miseducated through design, purposely, through the system that we reside in the United States. You see, you have to understand this. So all them people who think that you're talking crazy or it's not normal what they're hearing, it's because from what we all have been taught and brainwashed and whitewashed our whole entire lives. You know, you have to rearrange that. You have to get the twist. You know, it's just like drinking a soda. You pour in the cup and it come up out that freezer. Oh, it's so good and cold and refreshing. But what happens when you throw some ice cubes in there? Pour in that cup and you put some ice cubes in there. Let it sit for a couple minutes. It's still good to you, but it's just a little watered down. See, the truth is this light that we always seeking. That's an analogy to that. It's been watered down, you know, through conquerors that were not of us, melanated people. You feel me? So in today's time, everything is going to apply to by knowing your history. Not his story or his mystery, but my story, our story. It doesn't start with a cross, people. It starts with the key of life. It's a duality. Male, female. Bring forth child. See, that's that procreation. Nature, by natural, we know this. We look at the animals and we see they procreate, male, female, bring forth life for them to continue to live on this planet. That's just the physical. Dating as far back as we know, we have an understanding of our higher selves and our lower selves. So therefore, on this lower plane, to explain the great beauty of the nature of Amen, the breakdown, we have to go with man, woman, child, mother, the womb, the cosmic universe. This is before the Greeks were even thought about. They didn't have this knowledge, this science. They sat at the foot of the ancient Remecha, the original people of the planet, who knows all, who are the creators here. Your mind been twisted, family. King James and eyes. Let's put that to the side. This is say that doesn't exist. Even Jesus, he always talks about not coming to change any laws, but fulfilling. He had a message, and he always gave reverence to his Father, spiritual, the Almighty Master of the universe. He didn't say he was. He always gave reverence, just like we should. And where did that knowledge come from? What we know today is Egypt, which is a misnomer of Hekupata, who was a priest in that mouthpiece of Africa, what they call Kemet. They did not call it Egypt. It was Kemet. It's written on the walls. And you can see for yourself that brought forth the mouthpiece of the great civilizations so many days ago. You have to understand this. You see, you can't look at everything through your eyes through a Greek Roman perspective. I know we're in modern day times, so we think. But the seasons is nothing new under the sun. The seasons always come. It's nature. Don't worry about no 2018. We come with the number system. Recording. Not Greek, not Herodotus, not Socrates, Plato. Socrates and Plato, anything Greek and Euro, get it out your mind. They are your children, melanated beings here. You are the original people of the planet. You come from that great, deep, rich soil in Kemet, in Tamari, the beloved land. It goes deep. It goes so deep. And one thing that we have to understand is that the stories that are being retold and perverted come from what we know today as Africa, which is another Greek Roman word. It reflects all back to Acubaline, Tamari, which is the beloved land. Acubaline is mother of all living things. See, the land, it had a meaning to it. You just can't throw Africa on it and it didn't have no meaning because the land brought forth life. You know, it's water, it's land in your body. Okay? You have to get up out of the Greco-Roman mind frame. This is before they were even thought about coming up out the caves way up north. You know, no overstanding. You cannot have the overstanding in that ice age. That will be coming soon. But right now we're going back to Acubaline, Tamari, Tarseti, the land of the bow, which is what you see on the map that they we'll call South Africa, pushing all the way up to Kemet, which was the mouthpiece, Northeast Africa. Okay? You have religions that sprang up, not even, we're going to go Christianity 2,000 years ago, Islam 1,400 years ago, Judaism, 2,000-3,000 years ago. So they have origin or the dates of origin. Now, in Kemet, Northeast Africa, they always gave reference to the South and where they come from. Along the Happy Itiru, the Nile Valley civilization, the Mountain of the Moon, Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in this planet. Okay? So you're understanding where the longest river, the most highest mountain, all species of plants, animals, minerals are coming forth from the motherland. So that would tell you that bones have been documented dating back so many years, millions of years. So that's not debatable. They coming with the twist now with the Nefertari and Hakeem Tut them are looking like, mulattoes, which you have to understand about the invasions that came through there. But when you look at the Medu Neter, the hieroglyphics and the hieroglyphics that were left when they described the land.
What's up, cat?